Catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait.
What's up, boys and girls? BK here.
你好，我是 Ben.
And of course, we have Lumpy joining us today. Thank you, Lumpy, for coming to join us on a Sunday. Not like you have anything better to do.
Lumpy is such a cute name, dude. Like,
How did I even think about that name, Lumpy? I think a better question is, how the fuck did no one think about giving you that nickname? Because no one has ever called him Lumpy before.
yo, we getting healthy now, you know? We're playing badminton and shit.
Oh, loving it, dude. Thomas Cup 2024. Let's get it, boys.
Yo, Kanye said that he was gonna be president in 2020. But like, do you think a rapper can just straight up be the president though? Like, I mean, he could make sick raps, you know, like, made it out the hood, now I'm a president. Fly presidential, living in residential. Yo, nowadays it's all hype, dude. Like, you want to get something done, just hype it up, you know, just like this podcast. Yo, 100 subscribers and we gonna do something crazy.
Yeah, Ben is gonna tattoo his head.
I've been saying that every episode.
So can you guys can you guys please subscribe, boys and girls? Subscribe.
Here, that shit right here. That shit right here. That shit right here. We're gonna hype it up. Yo, let me tell you this. I'll do a house visit to all of the 100 subscribers, yeah? I'll chill with your mom.
Whoa.
I maybe do some house chores. I don't know. Maybe she like me, maybe she don't.
Appreciate, love it, and hope you guys like the content. Let's talk about fucking badminton, dude. We went for badminton yesterday. I think we haven't played in years, okay? Not that we used to play frequently, or we were in badminton club and we did go for training sessions.
There's a really cute chick there, and a not so cute one. You know how hot girls always have like their sidekick friends and shit, right?
Yes, I do know that.
It did not enhance the badminton experience, only because we were crushing it so badly, you know.
Were we actually crushing it?
We were laughing a lot on the court.
Let's say there were 10 courts, okay, all side by side. Our court, the people playing, was probably the most pathetic, like, to be honest.
In my defense, we were having the most fun.
There was this dad and 3 kids. The kids were pretty small, man. 8 to 9 years old. The dad, he wasn't happy, dude.
He was whipping them hard. He was grilling them. I'm gonna train you boys into men.
Dude, his face was like...
Every single time when the older kids hit back at the younger kids and the kid couldn't take the ball, I saw a stink eye from the dad.
He wasn't having it, dude.
It was like demerit points that's slowly going down.
It reminds me of... So when I was younger, I lived at my previous house. We would play by the gate. So someone stand outside on the road and I'll be inside. So I was about, I think, 7, 8 years old. And so I had to ask my dad to play with me. I would ask him every day. And of course, you know, my dad playing with an 8-year-old kid. I'm not good or anything. I'm just a little kid. So most of the time, it's going to be my dad, you know, serving, or I'm serving. And my dad's going to be picking up the shuttles. So my dad definitely didn't like picking up the shuttles. Until one day, my dad got really pissed off, man. He just didn't want to play me anymore. He would tell me, you better play properly, y'all.
You were fucking 8. You had the mind of like, I don't know, a single cell organism.
Yeah, pretty much.
Paramecia or amoeba or some shit.
One day, my dad was just, he had enough, man. And my dad just looked at me and he said, you don't ever ask me to play with you badminton anymore.
Holy fuck.
And that was it.
Holy fuck. He removed you from his will as well.
Yeah, oh.
You didn't get inheritance, boy. Yo, do you tell Justin and like your other brothers, like, yo, make sure when Brian talks to you, ignore him forever.
Why the fuck is everyone playing golf these days?
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know why. I've been seeing Instagram snaps.
First of all, you know how much golf club costs? Have you...
Held the club
Yeah, went to a driving range.
and
or
went
actually,
clubbing?
Yeah, clubbing.
I haven't been to clubbing, bro.
I did when I was really young. Because my
Did your dad tell you not to play with him as well? Don't ever call me for golf, oh.
No, we weren't playing together. I'm pretty sure an average of 2 to 3K, right? Just to start the hobby of playing golf.
What if I go to Catch Converters and buy like the clubs, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Maybe
man.
get started for 500 and you know, just realize you're not good for the game and just quit.
Then you should have started, dude.
Well, at least you tried. I could suck at picking up garbage, right? But
Yeah.
at least I tried.
At least how do you suck at picking up garbage?
I don't know, dude. If you have bad hand-eye coordination, maybe. Whoa!
Conspiracies. Oh, that's always interesting.
I've heard some wild shit.
Like what?
I'm gonna quote my daddy.
Ben's dad is
He is a master's or PhD in conspiracies.
Conspiracies.
Yeah, conspiracies.
whatever makes him happy, man. Keeps him going. Yeah, sure,
And
man.
the fucked up world we live in, I
Alright.
guess, according to him. I don't know, I think the world's pretty beautiful, but Agenda 21, people look it up. Agenda 21!
Do you know about that shit or?
Apparently, like some former NSA or whoever the fuck it is just came out and said that, you know, the UN are the ones behind the corona and they want to topple the world economy with that shit.
The thing about conspiracies is like you're gonna look at one video and then you're gonna look at another video that's gonna confirm your biasness towards a certain theory, and there's gonna be another video which further supports this theory. You know, it's gonna go one way down.
YouTube algorithm is just so accurate like that, you know? They know what you like.
They know what you like. They know what interests you.
Feed it to you.
They feed it to you.
Yeah, for me, I just think like if it makes my life more convenient, I don't mind sharing my data, including personal.
You don't have a choice though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you don't have a choice though.
Right. That's the catch.
Oh, dude, there's this quote. The only businesses that refer to their customers as users are the drug industry and social media. We're fucking users, dude.
Well, I spend like 10 minutes a day on Instagram only though.
That's really sick, dude. What would you say to someone that uses 2 hours a day?
I would say it depends on the content they're watching, man. If it
Most
enriches your
definitely.
life, if it's for personal development, go for it. I mean, if it's for leisure, even for leisure, right? You've been working hard the whole day. Yeah, then go for it. Just know that you're using your time, which is a non-renewable resource. Just spend it wisely, you know. Wanna get mindfucked, Brian?
What's up?
Everyone watching this video, it's entertainment too.
Yeah, this right here, this is content. Okay, so what we got prepared today, I actually prepared a couple of topics of the most popular conspiracy theories on the internet. So Lumpy is gonna help us read out the conspiracies and just give us like the gist of it. And then me and Ben are gonna give our 2 cents.
2 cents only.
Yeah, 2 cents only. 1 cent each.
Oh, dude, like telling you about conspiracy, man, it's crazy. It'll get you like so stuck in your head and paranoid about things and assume the worst of people.
One thing that all conspiracies have in common, nothing is 100% fact proof.
Yo, does Bigfoot exist?
Joe Rogan used to be advocate for, he was really interested in Bigfoot, okay? He went to meet all those like Bigfoot advocates and people who are just, they've spent decades of their lives trying to find out if Bigfoot is real. And they all have like a similar trait about them. They're all crazy as fuck. Like everything that they say.
That's right.
The crazy thing is they all believe everything that they're actually telling you, but they aren't the most
Brightest.
yeah, they aren't the brightest. They aren't that regular, and that's why they actually hang out together and they devote their life trying to
For the truth.
trying to search for the truth. But the truth is, if they actually invested so much of their time and effort into figuring it out,
Yeah.
they're not gonna let it.
Like, they don't want their conspiracy to be proven not true.
Their reality would crumble, and it would make them feel like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so sad. Okay, I tell you what. Lambi, hit us with that first conspiracy, boy.
Barack Obama could control the weather.
Do you think Barack Obama could control the weather?
My first thought is, where's the fucking proof, dude?
Apparently,
Where's the fucking proof?
apparently Barack is one of the elites in the Illuminati.
How did they come up with a theory of him being able to control the weather? Like
Yo.
Storm from X-Men? Yeah.
Yo, I mean, they are from the same descent, I guess. He's from Indonesia?
Like he grew up in Hawaii,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah,
from
yeah.
Indonesia.
And people are still asking him for his birth certificate.
I think it's just more crazy people on the internet.
Yeah, you see, that's where the UN agenda comes in.
What's their agenda? Tell me about it.
It's Agenda 21. I haven't heard too much about it because when my dad talks, I just kind of space out, zone out.
Okay. We need to get your dad on, dude.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yo, he's been saying some wild shit, man. Basically, they created the corona. China created it so they can topple the world economy and then they could be the new powerhouse.
So your dad says that China is behind this corona shit.
China's the bad boy.
Okay, so a lot of people, the virus actually originated from
China,
Wuhan.
yeah.
But if you actually look at the statistics now, they're completely fine compared to the rest of the world.
I think for them, they just started first. So they had like the first movers advantage and they healed first and they just control everything really well.
Seems more realistic that that's what happened. But it's probably more fun to think that, oh, they're behind this whole thing. They already had the vaccine. It was planned how they were going to recover from it. And it left all the other countries to be fucked over.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And that's the case, man.
Bill Gates is part of the Rothschild family.
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller, yeah.
Rothschilds and Rockefeller. Are they?
Rockefeller.
But
Yeah. Rockefeller and Rothschilds, they're both the head of the banks, is it?
they are good at everything they do.
Damn, we're stupid. Can Barack Obama control the weather?
The verdict is.
I think everyone is fucking crazy.
probable.
Next one, Lumpy.
Next.
Yeah.
The Earth is flat.
Okay, read.
Oh my god.
Planet
The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat is probably the most popular or top
There's a
5.
conference in America where flat earthers unite and gather.
Once
Yeah.
again, I think maybe those people are more interested in belonging to a certain group.
Community.
A community, a social group.
Community.
There are images that proves it though. That proves that round.
Now we're standing up straight. I think that's proof enough, right? To a certain extent, I mean, the ground is flat. Unless you take some acid.
Okay, so
They all started believing the earth was flat. Until
Yeah,
one
yeah.
guy proved it wrong by sailing on a ship.
Christopher Columbus.
No, bro.
That's what I think. Like, if I were to talk to someone who is a flat earther, that's the first thing I'm going to tell them. But what about, sailing on a boat and going in the same direction and you see an island from afar and it gets more and more visible?
That's
What do
an
you say to that?
illusion created by the supercomputer that is hidden somewhere in Antarctic as well. They just
When
don't
you're
want you to
fucked.
find out. Yo, I've heard these people talk on videos. Yeah,
Dude, that's the thing. It's never ending,
yeah, bro, because to support your facts, you need more facts and more facts.
which are fucked up as well and fake.
When your whole belief is based on like an idea, it's over, man. One idea can crumble. You just got to solidify it.
Do you personally have any friends or family that believe that the earth is flat?
I don't think so.
Does daddy subscribe?
Oh shit, I didn't ask him, man. I'm pretty scared. Because one night
Oh.
one night we were just at an extended family dinner and he kind of just let it loose. He done said global warming does not exist. And everyone shut the fuck up. He put everybody on the spot with that quote and I'm like, you can't say that in public that. I put him on side. It was the first time I realized that it's conspiracies.
Did anyone participate or reply right after he said that?
I don't think anyone could. How would you do it? Yeah, without making it awkward.
Yeah.
Hey Brian, we're eating this
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, yeah?
Yeah.
The earth is flat.
No.
The earth
Not
is
true.
flat. Nazi, Hitler,
Yeah.
neo-Nazi empire.
What about them?
In the Antarctic, it's hidden away, waiting to come back.
The biggest cause of global warming is animal agriculture.
Yeah, because of the cows, they produce methane. But then again,
Oh, I didn't know that.
it could be just the Democrats leaving a chemtrail.
Then again.
Then what's your method?
So when the sun hits the earth, it makes it warmer. Right? And that's what caused the fires recently.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but you sound smart, dude. All right, I think let's move to the next one, Lumps.
Hitler is still alive.
Ooh, someone called it.
Give me the gist of it.
Someone called it. How the fuck is Hitler 120 years old, right?
Yeah.
He's dead and he's taking credit for what Al Qaeda did. You see, that's not cool, man. You take credit for other people's work.
First of all, not only is he alive, he's 120.
He's hiding in South America.
South
Yo,
America.
that's where Tupac and Michael Jackson's hiding as well. Yo, if Hitler's alive, what?
Michael Jackson is alive as well.
Michael Jackson's alive, dude. He just bleached himself again.
Lil Peep, Lil Xan, they're all alive as well.
Lil Xan is alive for sure.
So Juice WRLD and XXX are most likely alive, but they're just hiding somewhere.
I think X is smart enough
in
to
the
be...
Congo, where they have the biggest dicks in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know Steve-O?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Steve-O from Jackass, he said that he didn't jerk off for 431 days. And someone asked him like, oh, so how was it like, the moment you did, like, because you're going to expect like a, what do you call that, an eruption, a volcanic eruption of, what actually happens after the 431 days when he finally jerks off is pretty disappointing, the results. So it's not what you expect, because after you you stop doing it for, I think, 10 days or 2 weeks, your production, it starts to go down.
Yo, like the first 2 weeks, you're horny as fuck when you don't. Because I did for like, I think my max was probably 8 months.
8 months? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Are you like half of Steve-O? Yeah.
Nah, but 8 months I was still banging though.
That doesn't count, dude. They say that women, when they pass the age of 35 or 40, the chances of them having a mentally disabled child when they conceive is relatively higher.
What if you have a Down syndrome kid?
I think that's a...
Daddy, I love you.
I don't know. I don't know
At
what
least
to
you
expect.
look like you.
Fuck you, man. Let's go to the next one, Lumpy.
Got the next
Siri
one.
can predict the apocalypse.
When asked in 2013 what day is February 7th July 2014, Apple's Cherry assistant supposedly replied the opening of the gate of Hades, aka the end of the world. That day is now ages ago and the gate really remains closed.
Hey Siri, when's the apocalypse?
I found this on the web.
Siri, I love you.
That's sweet.
You see, it doesn't return my love no matter what. Siri, tell us about the apocalypse. Yo, it doesn't want to talk to me no more. He knows I'm onto something. Yo, let me tell you this, okay? Let me tell you this. If someone said the end of the world tomorrow, you're gonna confess to the girl you like?
No, because I wouldn't believe the story.
Oh, you have an excuse though? Say, hey baby, you know, the world's gonna end now. We might as well make some kids right now.
What's that guy's name? The Mayan dude.
Oh yeah, the movie is called 2012.
Anyone's a philosopher right now as long as you can post a comment.
Yeah, as long as you can post it online. You're a
Hell yeah.
philosopher because you got people listening.
Hell yeah.
And as long as they subscribe to your bullshit.
Kinda like us.
Yeah. Lumpy, go to the next one, man. Fuck this Siri predicting the world.
We all live in the Matrix and billionaires want to break us out of it.
Now, why though? Right and elaborate ploy to help rekindle the Matrix box set salesman as far as you can tell me the Warner Bros. Or Keanu Reeves are behind it. The New Yorkers had friend claims that many people in Silicon Valley are obsessed with the idea that they are all living in Matrix like simulation. And some are taking
Did they mention who the billionaires were?
Nah, but you know.
Okay, so basically what that meant was we live trying to... Yeah. So, okay, two billionaires are actually involved in breaking us normal, regular humans out of the simulation.
If this simulation, then I think it's a pretty fun one, man.
Seems too real. It's probably the perfect simulation,
That's just what you think.
what
Like,
you're supposed to think.
the thing is, we have 5 senses, right? Nose, touch, smell, whatever.
Some people claim they have a sixth sense.
Imagine our world being as big as it is, and the universe is just a square box in a big ass cube. And in that cube has like so many boxes. That's alternate reality. I don't know, but I kind of felt that before though.
What?
When you're on psychedelics.
Oh, okay, got you.
When you're on psychedelics, man. So maybe alternate reality is real, or like other dimensions, or simulation.
The truth is, most people that actually went through that psychedelic experience,
Yeah.
their description of it is very similar, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Give me
For
a
sure.
very...
the most cliche,
Yeah, the most cliche. Yeah.
one. Oh, I felt at one with the universe, you know. I was everything and everything was me.
Okay.
And I just felt so connected. And, you know, we were just breathing together. Everything had life. And we're just all part of the same thing, man. Just beings on this universe. I just see my memory as either like a long tape. And then like 4 o'clock was here, 5 o'clock was here and here. Then whenever you want, just grab the memory and just be like, shh, replay that shit.
That's powerful. Man. Powerful.
That was a fucking hippie talk.
So if this is a simulation, what happens when we die? We didn't exist in the first place.
Exactly, bro. It just turns off.
This is a quote from Elon Musk. He said that the probability of us being in a simulation is higher than the probability of us not being in a simulation.
Ah, fuck it. Just ride this wave, man. Ride it till the wheels fall off.
Ride the wave, enjoy the journey.
Hell yeah.
Because you're never gonna know.
You're never gonna know, man. And like,
As cliche as it sounds, you define your own happiness.
yeah.
Quoted from Ben. Exactly.
No one gives a fuck, bro.
Exactly.
It's kind of your life.
Lumps. Let's go to the next one.
Lumps is taking
Lumps.
a break. What the fuck, Lumpy?
What you doing,
Lumpy,
boy?
chill.
Paying you to slack off, Lumpy?
Sorry, boss.
Lumpy, we might just make that boner at the start of the clip even bigger right now.
Jay-Z is a time-traveling vampire.
I believe this.
Give me the gist of it, son.
regions of the internet devoted to explain why Jay-Z is part of the Illuminati. Hence, when this photo which was taken in New York in 1939 appeared a few years ago, he was accused of being a time traveler and a vampire. This video lists other old-time celebrities, lookalikes, emperor, anomaly.
Damn.
You
Yo,
want
I
to go
believe,
first?
I believe this one though. Because I remember in the lyrics of like Watch the Throne, he said like, I ain't slept. I can see the back of my eyelids. But I've never seen a black vampire before though.
You've never seen a vampire period.
Edward Cullen.
Edward Cullen is white, dude.
Yeah.
And he's a fictional character. Dude,
Not only is he a vampire, he fucking time travels as well.
yes, exactly.
That's
Okay,
two.
Jay-Z, time traveling, and vampire. Let's not forget he is a mega superstar. He's definitely the richest. The richest artist is richer. I think Jay-Z is richer than Kanye. dude.
Jay-Z's richer. Jay-Z's richer than Kanye by so many times.
What's the records? His record label.
Came out with Rock Nation.
Probably has like a few labels.
Maybe that rock stands for Rockefeller.
Rockefeller Records, Def
Okay.
Jam Recordings, Atlantic Records,
That's all under him.
Polygram Records, Priority Records,
Scared.
Rockefeller,
Island-
Def Jam.
the Def Jam,
Island.
Def Jam.
So we've got a friend working for Vampire, huh?
We have a friend that works for Universal Records, but Def Jam is under Universal.
God
Yeah,
damn, she
but
works
Def-
for a vampire.
Yeah.
A time traveling vampire. Need I
But
emphasize
Jay-Z's
that?
music is not on YouTube anymore, right?
Title.
What is that?
His own music streaming platform.
Okay, so he grabs everything. He's raking in 100% of the revenue.
Title ain't doing so well though.
Maybe it doesn't need to do that well because he's also raking in more of the profit compared to if you put it on YouTube. Right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me tell you what's class about Jay-Z, right?
What's up?
People leave stuff for their kids, right? Maybe like gold or whatever. But this motherfucker, he buys paintings because painting is fine art. And
Fine art? Are you talking about
100
modern
million.
art? That shit?
oh shit, like maybe a work of Picasso.
Okay,
or a
got
work
you.
of like
Vintage.
He bought the Mona Lisa, is it?
no, it's
way.
impossible to buy Mona Lisa, bro.
So
But,
time traveling vampire, Jay-Z.
yo, is Beyonce a time traveling vampiress as well?
Exactly, dude.
She looks hot right now. I mean,
Okay, which artist has the best body to you? Which artist?
I kind of like Nicole Scherzinger's type.
I love Nicole Scherzinger.
Nicole
dude.
Scherzinger
Nicole
is
Scherzinger.
solid.
I prefer her over Kim K like any day, dude.
Yeah, she has very good proportions.
Lumps, maybe one last one?
Dinosaurs helped build the pyramids.
Give us the gist of it, Lumps.
And of course, the dinosaurs existed after winds to match coal multi-beams and 2007. It is mentioned that it is mentioned in the book of Job. They were used to help build the pyramids. The match was director of the Accelerated Christian Academy in Malta.
So Book of Jobs is like a
Bible.
chapter in Bible.
Oh, really? It's a chapter in the Bible.
Yeah, it's a chapter in the Bible.
Dinosaurs helped to build the pyramids. Have you seen a T-Rex's arm?
Hey, what's the meme?
Who created this theory?
He's not even a historian. He's not an archaeologist. He's a pastor. Goddammit.
You know what else he is? A really good fictional storyteller. Did you know that in Turkey,
Yeah.
97% is Muslim? When I went to Turkey, the one thing that surprised me was, so there were dogs on the streets. The locals, like, they were touching the dogs, and, you know, it's really different from Malaysia, where if you see a stray dog, you know, people are scared of it. Not scared of it, they just wouldn't want to go close to it because they think that it's dirty or...
A slightly more extreme spectrum. Okay, maybe dinosaurs didn't build it, but maybe the Nephilims did.
What is the Nephilims?
Right. So the Nephilims
Yeah.
are basically when Satan was banished to Earth. He kind of mated with some humans, and these Nephilims are basically his creation, which is half humans and half giants. And they're able to time travel as well, controlling society from the background. Quote daddy, I'm not crazy like that. I just gotta clear things out first, yeah, before anyone thinks I'm...
Put all the heat on daddy, eh?
Yeah, I've been listening to this shit for a while now.
I've watched a lot of Scientology documentaries. The ideology of Scientology, you serve the Church of Scientology, you do your task. It probably takes you decades, you know, to actually reach the highest level.
Master rank.
Yeah, but once you reach the top, you get to see the truth. Okay, so they'll take you to this special place. It's like somewhere underground, you know, and then they'll give you a book. It shows like, apparently it's the truth. And
Acid brings you there as well.
so this shit exists.
Eat as you see God.
This shit actually exists. Okay, there's a fucking. It's not even a cult, dude. It's a religion. They don't pay taxes, dude.
Oh.
And so when you actually get to see the truth, it says that the Earth is actually a galactic prison that's been around for ages, and
Nice.
the Earth is where they store all the souls of all the prisoners, like aliens, galactic convicts.
Oh, yeah.
And they put them in Earth, and they throw them into the volcano. And basically, us humans, each of our bodies contain 1 million souls of galactic convicts.
Is that why sometimes I get angry?
Yeah,
Shit.
it's because an alien inside you.
He's
just
penetrating
lashing
my
out, dude.
soul. He's lashing out on
Yeah.
the poor counter lady.
Dude.
And all the poor high school teachers.
And dude, not only that, the founder of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard,
Oh, that's a name well
he
familiar with.
he created the whole story behind Scientology. He wrote the book Dianetics. L. Ron Hubbard has I think even till right now, the Guinness World Record of the most fictional books ever written.
How do you judge that though?
What do you mean? Google it. L. Ron Hubbard, Guinness World Record.
So he was a novelist and one of his novels got picked up.
Exactly. Imagine having the Guinness World Record of writing the most fairy tales storybooks ever. The reason why those people in the Church of Scientology, they're not exposed to this idea is because like a friend of yours tells you that's not from Scientology, or even if he was in Scientology and he actually mentions to you, hey man, I just found out that
You don't know the truth.
yeah, I've just found out that, our founder, maybe everything that he's been telling us, maybe Dianetics, it's all bullshit. The moment that person says that to you, you have to disconnect with that person who has been speaking bad of the church's ideology.
Yeah.
Disconnected means that you're not able to associate with that person anymore and he's an enemy of the church. Families have been destroyed because of the church's ideology. So, in fact, the current leader of Scientology, I think it's David Miscavige.
Yeah.
The current leader, his dad is Ron Miscavige. So David Miscavige is he took over once L. Ron Hubbard died. And his dad is actually not a member of the church anymore. And because the dad is not a member of the church anymore, he couldn't take it anymore.
So much
it's quite fucked up
bullshit.
how they were treating him. And David Miscavige has not spoken to his dad ever since because of that. Yeah.
That's just fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is fucked up. Like anyone who's actually keen to find out more, you should just Google this shit, Scientology documentaries on YouTube, even Netflix, dude. They've
Why
got a
waste your
really good
time
one.
though? Unless it's for entertainment, I guess.
It
Or
is
like-
for entertainment. It is brainwashing, after all.
I don't know, man. Like, I think you just gotta have someone exposed long enough to an idea and they'll start to believe it.
And surrounded by a group of people that also subscribe to the same ideology.
Yeah, confirmation bias is always a thing, right? So, I don't know. You're free to think whatever because obviously you have free will. Or do you?
The thing is, what happens if you're born into the family? You ain't gonna think.
You still can think, bro.
People
You can. The thing is, when you're still young, you don't really think that way.
of course it's a happy place, man.
It is a
Like,
happy
why-
place.
I think Christianity did teach me good values when I was young, though.
Yeah.
The Bible was
there's
like
I think like most
good
of
values.
There's a lot of good values in religious.
I've been reading it for a few years, right? And some of these self-help books are just so fucked up. They just think like, let's just think about something and it will manifest.
yeah.
That
Oh
type
yeah,
of
those are
shit.
the most bullshit.
Like
That
what,
type
man?
of
Like what?
shit. So it's like, hey, you just gotta think hard enough. Like, I'm gonna be successful, and your wealth will manifest itself.
Isn't that the same thing as positive thinking?
Yeah, I guess the whole idea behind it is like, if you think you want success, then automatically your mind will find ways to achieve it. But a lot of people just like think and they forget about the execution part.
Dave Chappelle has a bit about this. So
Yeah?
he was talking about The Secret as well. So what he mentioned was he referred to, hey man, if that shit actually exists, why don't you tell that to a kid in Africa? Like who's hungry as fuck and he's starving, his whole family is poor as fuck. Why don't you just tell the kid, why don't you just envision, I want a cheeseburger. Just envision hard enough and guess what? It's gonna appear.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded.
It's crazy, man.
You actually read the whole book? The Secret?
No, I didn't even touch it.
Lock
And
the
he
secret.
sold, bro. He sold money because people want to cling on to hope.
They want a shortcut.
That's why 5 minutes abs exercise exists.
30-day shredded programs. Yeah. You see a lot of before and after pictures. What they don't tell you is, he's got a big tummy, but they put the after picture of him being lean and shredded as fuck. What they didn't show you is 2 years before he got fat, he's already been building that muscle mass, dude.
Ah.
It doesn't come overnight, man. Once you cut the fat, the muscle is all there. But if you never lifted for years of your life, you didn't spend a good amount of time already lifting before in your life, if you actually cut the fat, you're not going to have those muscles. The muscles were already underneath. Yeah.
So wreck. So wreck. Yeah, I think exercise is like my biggest weak point of my life, man.
Do you want it for health or aesthetic purposes?
Health, but I also want strength, dude. Like, I'm so
Strength.
weak now. If like you tell me to carry something that's like 20 kgs, I could probably hold it up for like just 5 minutes or less.
You couldn't hold it up for 5 minutes.
I couldn't
That's
hold
a
it
long
up for
time,
5
dude.
minutes.
That's a long fucking time, dude.
Like for you, right?
Yeah.
You're born in a family who's like
Yeah,
exercise
my-
is a norm.
Yeah, it was.
But for us, it's like TV and couch, man. Yo, if I go back to my family's place right now,
Couch it.
it's
Couch
couch
up.
it and TV.
We've been playing badminton, it's fine. We're on the right track.
Did you not realize how we played
Yeah,
badminton
did
yesterday?
you not notice how fucked up it was?
We just play half court only. We play half court badminton, man.
dude. Alright guys, that's it for today's session. We're actually just doing a short session because we want to try and focus on a specific topic. So
Yeah.
we did about whatever fucked up conspiracies that's been going around the internet, and maybe it's fun every once in a while, you know. It is interesting, dude. And you know what, I think everyone who's actually into conspiracies, they're having a lot of fun, man. That's for sure.
They're having a lot of fun. There are still nice people around. Humanity still exists. Tell us
Alright.
what you like, you want us to talk about, or tell us what. We're going to try our best.
Oh yeah, please do, man. On the real though, like if you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about,
Yeah.
shoot, man. We're gonna try our best to actually talk about that shit and try to entertain you guys.
Scared down the main homies and
Yeah.
the side chicks.
And don't forget,
Oh, that one there.
subscribe to the fucking channel, guys.
Hell yeah. You know what we're going to do? We go crazy.
We're going crazy. Okay,
Alright,
we
it's
could
a-
be crazy. Alright, thanks guys.
It's a wrap.
Missing my homies, I'm missing my oldies, my brothers, my cronies. We all went to court, but before only courts that we knew were the ones where we were shooting three, selling Kobe. To a legend, rest in peace to the old me, rest in peace to my brothers, rest in peace.